All right, let's talk about daylight. Sunset tonight will be at 8:36 p.m. in these giant letters. As we move through July, the solstice is behind us, and we're going to begin to lose daylight. We're going to have some later sunrises and some earlier sunsets. So I put together this map here across the lower 48 of daylight lost in July. We lose about 30 to 45 seconds per day through the month. Across Texas, 20 to 30 minutes. In Austin, we're right around 25 to 27 minutes we lose this month. And that number only increases once you move up into the northern plains, the Northeast, Midwest, and the Pacific Northwest. So online right now on KXAN.com, I wrote a quick blog about this if you're curious. Some of the seconds that we lose each day don't really amount to much to combat the extreme heat, but it exponentially increases in terms of the daylight that we lose as we move closer to December. You'll really notice those earlier sunsets, especially past September. Again, that's on KXAN.com/weather. Well, let's talk about what's going on right now, and that's some showers and storms out in parts of the hill country. Here's our Horseshoe Bay Resort camera. Again, certainly a scary look. You got some heavy rain and numerous lightning strikes. Completely different story through the I-35 corridor and further east. So big picture, all 15 counties that I'm covering, we have over 130 lightning strikes in just 10 minutes, and the bulk of that being out toward these few counties. We'll start Gillespie. West of Fredericksburg along 290, there was some steady rain that has since then lightened up. Still flood advisory in place for that portion of the county. I'll take you further north, most of Mason in this steady rain. From the outflow boundary, there is a pocket of a strong storm. Let's get a closer look here. So this is just to the west of Buchanan Dam, right along Highway 29 out toward Llano. So eastern Llano County has some of this slow-moving downpour. Big picture up towards San Saba, north of Highway 190, Richland Springs. You got a lot of lightning as well. So about 4 or 5 counties are currently getting some of the stronger storms. You also have south of I-10 toward the Edwards Plateau and the border. You got some very slow-moving heavy rain. But notice Austin itself dry. We'll have to watch in the coming few hours. So here's our rapid in-house computer model, meaning this is some of the best data that we think will happen through the remainder of the afternoon, 5 p.m. Notice this is continuing to slowly work east, but weaken. Not expected much in the downtown area. Here's 7 p.m. You could see maybe a spot shower develop overnight, followed by some more steady rain to our west. This would be around 4 a.m. for your Tuesday. But that computer model is placing over maybe up to an inch for some. But I-35 up toward Milam Lee, Fayette, you got near zero, if anything, less than a quarter of an inch I have for you. And then half an inch widespread, isolated pockets at least up to an inch, if not 2, maybe 3. Temperatures tonight cooling down, upper 70s. Austin further east, low 70s, maybe even some 60s out toward Mason and Blanco. Tomorrow we go from the 70s, 80s, back up into the upper 90s, keeping more clouds than sun, and there's that very isolated 10% rain chance. You can find your city here for high temperatures: 97 Llano, San Saba, 98 Bastrop, 97 in San Marcos. Near triple digits on Thursday, I have 99. More moisture, though, returning to the Lone Star State by next weekend brings us down to 95. With that comes a very widely scattered rain chance. So most staying dry through the next 7 makes sense. July is our second driest month here in central Texas, but hoping we can get some rain, some heat relief through the next 7. Again, upper 90s, and we'll have those low temperatures in the 70s.